Hey everyone, welcome back to Cracking the GRE Math Subject Test. This is Douglas 2 and we're on problem number 25. And in this problem we'll get a vector field f equals 3y minus 2xy plus xy plus yj. We're asked to find this integral of the f dot dr along the contour C. This is a line integral. We receive the portion of the parabola y equals x squared from negative 1, 1 to the origin. So remember, when we're doing this kinds of line integrals, what we want to do is rewrite it, f dot dr, as the integral along C of m dx plus n dy. That's the dot product where m is 3y minus 2x. That's m. And n is x squared plus y. So, and then we're going to rewrite this whole thing in terms of t. So let's see. How are we going to do that? Well, we have to do a parameterization of our parabola. So y equals x squared. Let's see, if y equals x squared, I'm going to write this over here. If y equals x squared, let's set x is equal to t and y is equal to t squared. And that way we can take t from 0 to 1. Sorry, t has to go from negative 1 to 0 in this case, because we want to go from the point negative 1, 1 to 0, 0. So that's going to be our parameterization, and then we get the dx equals dt, and dy is equal to 2t dt. Okay, so now we can rewrite everything in terms of t. Let's see, what do we get? We get 3y, so instead of y, well, first of all, our integration is going to be from t equals negative 1 to t equals 0. And now 3y is going to be 3t squared. Minus 2x is going to be minus 2t. Plus, now we're going to have x squared plus y. X squared is t squared. I'm going to put this in parentheses. Plus y is also t squared. That's a 2t squared. And then dy is going to be 2t dt. So all of this is times dt. Make some more room here. Plus, this is going to be multiplied by 2t dt. Okay, so it's kind of like we have two integrals, actually, negative 1 to 0. Alright, then what do we get? On the first integral, we're going to have the integral of 3t squared is t cubed. The integral of negative 2t is negative t squared. And here, this whole part is going to be 2t squared. And remember, we're multiplying that by 2t, so that gives us a 4t cubed, whose integral is t to the fourth. So this is going to give us plus t to the fourth, and then we're evaluating the whole thing from t equals negative 1 to 0, which gives us 0 minus negative 1 minus 1 plus 1, which is, well, negative 1 and plus 1 just cancel out, so we get 0 minus negative 1, which is 1. So our answer is C.